welcome to Cinemind, the show that you can be sure won't dox you, but we can give you some pretty nice insights. Now, YouTube has a whole host of problems, as I'm sure many of you know, but one of the things I wanted to touch on most was content repurposing and how I'd personally like to crack down on this on low-effort AI channels, green screen kids, heck, even people who react to TikToks. Now, I'm not saying that in general, like reacting to videos, but when you build that entire brand and you don't give a shout out to who those creators are, which to me is absurd. Like, I've never had my content repurposed, at least I hope not, but that sort of thing, it shouldn't be allowed on this content. And now with this current day and age, I highly advise starting a YouTube channel. It's great. These massive giants like MatPat are stepping aside, and I'm not saying that's a good thing. Like, I'm a huge fan of MatPat, but I can tell you right now, the whole theory brands, their views have declined significantly. The popularity has gone down quite a bit because once you know, that's just a theory guy is now gone. And, you know, there were some things I was thinking about earlier, and that's one of the good things about this TikTok ban that's proposed. We get rid of Sniper Wolf. I'm sure everybody can relate to this. Sniper Wolf is just different breed of human, and I'm just telling you right now, YouTube, what you did with her doxing Jack's films, temporary? No, she should have been kicked from the platform. What about Logan Paul? He's been kicked from the platform multiple times. Even sometimes you can say, well, he broke our rules, so he got kicked. That's what Sniper Wolf did. She broke the rules. She doxed Jack's films. I'm just gonna say it. Most people will be happy if we lose Sniper Wolf. Because I'm telling you, Jack's films will not be the first person or the last. No, my bad. Jack's films will not be the last person that she doxes if she continues on this rant. And, like, honestly, her content really sucks. She's, like, gives base level commentary. But that sort of stuff, like, come on, YouTube. And you hold us all accountable to this. Like, if I started swearing out of nowhere right now, I'd get a temporary punishment, but her actually showing where somebody lives, giving their location, say an angry fan, like an obsessive Sniper Wolf person, which that is a whole new conversation for another day, could have definitely violently assaulted Jack's films. And YouTube was like, we'll give her a ban for 2 weeks because that makes sense. And it doesn't. And this was my other thing on why green screen kids are bad. The compensation for the content and reusing content. Like, I saw this guy the other day that was doing some, like, voice of somebody, and then this guy reviewed it, the same guy reviewed it on his stream, the guy that was having his voice acted out, and then he started filing suits against this guy, but it's original content, and he was like, well, guess this guy definitely wants the $100 that I made from this video, and it was a whole ridiculous thing. But that's the other thing with green screen kids, is how YouTube compensation works. Like how you can make yourself a YouTube partner and stuff, and brand deals, and how you have to get to 500 subscribers to do this or that. With people that just do green screens, not only are they repurposing people's content, and it's honestly kind of enraging. Like, they might put, like, a dancing cat in the middle of it and be like, well, this is original content. They also suck at the green screen. Like, have no idea how it works. They buy some $10 green screens from Walmart, and then their, like, head pokes out and they're making faces while they're doing this. Like, they can't even take this seriously. They're getting, like, millions of views, and they're not like, well, I should create something original. They're like, well, let's steal more content. That's the same thing with low effort AI channels. It's like Mr. Rest gave $10,000 away to some kid for, I don't know what, Reese. Sure, that's what we'll call it. And that's the funny thing about this all, with green screen kids and all of that. Once they become the top dogs, and all of the giants are gone, all of the people that make decent content. Say Mr. Beast or me or Cocomelon. What is left to repurpose? Nothing. They bury themselves in their own grave. And yeah, they might take down a platform or two with them. I mean, ultimately, it hopefully removes the problem, which sadly is the thing. It never removes the problem, which I think YouTube needs to crack down on, because YouTube, you gotta realize that pretty soon there are going to be a lot more content creators on this, with like increasing birth rates or just these giants stepping aside. People are going to pump out content a lot faster and a lot more frequently. And honestly, I think you need to prepare your platform for that. You need to be ready for all of these, who knows what, for good or worse, YouTubers that are, there's going to be a handful of Logan Pauls and Sniper Wolves, which, you know, the bad apple shouldn't ruin the bunch. But that's the thing. Like, you need to crack down on this. Because I'm just telling you right now, like, this guy that's making, let's say, $100,000 a year from YouTube, using his crappy $10 Walmart green screen. That's ridiculous. Why? Because I'm over here pouring myself out into, let's say, a 12-minute video. Maybe 8 minutes. Maybe it's shorter than that. Maybe it's like an SMP video where it goes on for 10 hours or 5 hours. And I'm actually putting effort into this. Be it unscripted or not. And I actually pay for a setup. Like, I got this Rick and Morty poster and the plant. Plant is not peak here, but we'll stick to that. Or like the light ring, heck, the microphone, and those sort of things. And that's an issue. I get swept under the rug for actually putting in effort when this guy can just copy my stuff for no money at all. Just has to get some like crappy free video recorder. And there you have it. But I mean, that's just food for thought. And in the end, you know, who really cares? I'm some 12-year-old going on a rant about what this mega corporation is doing wrong. And, well, it's just an idea. So, thanks for watching. And we'll see how this turns out in the long run. I'm very curious to see how this new YouTube landscape will change. And maybe it changes for better or worse. But that's just an idea. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons for more amazing content.